Welcome back to Inside the Scoreboard. It's Jamal, and the Carolina Panthers has just missed out on the sweepstakes to get Deshaun Watson, and it looks like he is deciding between New Orleans and Atlanta. And I'm just happy that, really just happy that he let us know that he didn't want to come here, for we can start wasting our time and dreaming about getting him and wasting our time, and we can focus on what we need to focus on as far as the draft and picking up other free agents. And so yeah, it sucks that he's going to. It doesn't suck that he's not coming to us, but it does suck that he is going to potentially a division. Well, he is going to a division rival. Just we don't know if it's New Orleans or Atlanta, but it is what it is. I would prefer him to go to Atlanta just because I feel like their roster. It's a lot that needs to be done with their roster compared to New Orleans, but it is what it is. We can only focus on how our team is and the other team. So, with that being said, the Carolina Panthers have definitely made some solid offseason moves so far. The first day of free agency, they signed Austin Corbett, who is a real good guard from the Los Angeles Rams. Most recently won the Super Bowl with him, started every game, so he's a very reliable and solid guard, and you can plug him right next to Taylor Moton. So I definitely like that pickup. And we also picked up a safety by the name of Xavier Woods, who has played for the Cowboys and also for the Vikings. Last year for the Vikings, he played. I think he didn't miss a snap. So he was definitely a key guy for their defense last year, and we got him on, to me, a team-friendly deal. I think it was like 3 years, $15 million. So definitely can't complain. And then our third addition that we made yesterday was Dante Foreman, and he played for the Titans last year, and he filled in well for Derrick Henry when he went out, and the Titans didn't miss a beat. And then most recently, we made a move to sign Damian Wilson, who was formerly with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Looks like he's a hard hitter. Definitely can help with the as a run stopper linebacker. And he is a middle linebacker. The only thing is his cover skills doesn't look like they are the best. I'm not too concerned about it, but it looks like he is a upgrade over Jermaine Carter. I know Jermaine Carter is a good guy, but I think Damian Wilson is a slight upgrade from him. So and Damian Wilson did have over 100 tackles, so definitely a guy that's hustling, and I think he'd be a nice addition to the defense. So we're definitely making the right moves, and I can't complain with that. But I do feel like there are plenty of moves that we should make in free agency and also the draft. I'm gonna touch on that a little bit. So honestly, my wish list for what the Carolina Panthers should do first, I think they need to tighten up on that offensive line. I think there are still some guys that we can plug in there. I honestly think they should sign Bradley Bozeman, who's a free agent center who previously played with the Baltimore Ravens, a real good guy, can help in the run game and pass protection. So I'm with that. And Armstead from the New Orleans Saints, he is a premier left tackle. For us to get him, we'll probably have to throw it back at him, but who knows? Crazy things that's happened. We may be able to get him on our team. If not, we can focus on other offensive linemen as well. And I wouldn't be opposed to us bringing back Darrell Williams. He just was cut from the Bills this week. I know he's not great, but I think he's a solid guy. Most definitely better than Cam Urban. I don't know why we signed him on a 2-year deal, but he'd definitely be an upgrade. And then once we tighten up that offensive line, I would like to see us go after an edge player by the name, and then one particular guy, Jadeveon Clowney, a guy who can still produce. He is from this area, and I feel like he'd be a nice addition along with to pair with Burns, and the guy who had 9 sacks last season. And I know a lot of people feel like Jadeveon Clowney can't stay healthy. He played a good amount of games last year, and he also put up 9 sacks. I know he's never been a double-digit sack guy, but a guy who is very good in the run game, can stop the run. And as we all know, we have seen Carolina get eat up by the runs, which happened against Dallas and some other teams. So it would definitely be a welcome addition to our defense if Jadeveon Clowney would like to come back to his hometown on the team-friendly deal, and then pair with Burns. I think that'd be a great addition. And then my last free agent he is a free agent. I would like us to re-sign this guy, and I think you all know who it is. I would like us to re-sign Stephon Gilmore, man. I feel like he does want to be here. He has stated that, but he also wants to play for a winner. And I think that's where it kind of gets a little messy there because we haven't won anything for the last, what, since 2018, since we were in the playoffs. So, or 2017, I'm not quite sure. But I know we did lose that game to New Orleans. And back when Ron Rivera was the coach. But honestly, I definitely would like to see us bring back Gilmore, a veteran presence in that locker room, especially that DB room. And I think he'll help develop some of these young guys like Horn, Keith Taylor, C.J. Henderson, Troy Pride. So definitely like to see him back. I know he's on the wrong side of 30, as they like to say, but I think a guy, as he showed last year, he can still play. The main thing is just him being completely healthy. And I think, given this offseason, I think he will have the opportunity to do so. And seeing how C.J. Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, just signed with the Chargers earlier this week, excuse me, for about I think it was roughly $15 million a year. I think we can give Gilmore, if he wants to sign a $10 to $12 million. I think Carolina should do it and bring him back. Like I said, I love his play and I love what he brought to the team. And now, moving forward to the draft, this is the thing. A lot of people, we all know we had a number 6 pick. Some people want us to address the offensive line. I'm cool with that. And if we're going to do that, I feel like we should trade back and gain more draft capital if we go the offensive line route. If we don't, I feel like we need to pick a quarterback. Now, a lot of the top two quarterbacks in the draft are going to be Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad with either one. I feel like with Kenny Pickett, you can trade back and still have the opportunity to draft him. And with Malik Willis, I do feel like he will not fall that far in the draft. But who knows? I feel like Seattle may go after him. But it's rumored that Seattle is interested in trading from Baker Mayfield, and that whole saga that is going on in Cleveland. So honestly, if we have a chance to trade back and gain draft capital, and still get a chance to get one of these guys, I am cool with it. As far as my evaluation of these quarterbacks, I mean, I feel like Malik Willis definitely has the bigger arm, more athletic. Kenny Pickett is he definitely has some athleticism. The only thing with Kenny Pickett, I do not feel like his ceiling is as high as Malik Willis. Malik Willis definitely has more potential. I'm fine with either one and develop them. If you want to have him sit for a year, do that. And we can have a placeholder. And that's the thing. I'm not sure if you're going to have your placeholder as Cam Newton or Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is owed $18 million. He's on the books for $18 million this season. So with that being said, I feel like Carolina, if they don't want to pay that money, what they should do is try to find a team that's interested in him. It's probably not Minnesota. It's probably not none at all. But pay half of his salary and maybe re-sign Cam on the I know I keep saying team-friendly, but we got to save as much money as we can. On a team-friendly deal, have Cam or Sam, whichever one. They just need to pick. I really don't care. Have one of them as a placeholder for this year and then draft the QB. And then if, like I say, if you can trade that,